Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ng reaction opinion itong post. The law firm of Torion. Si Attorney Israelito Torion ito. Title, Supplemental Petition for Certiorari Assailed. House Resolution number 892, arguing that the Committee on Justice acted without constitutional authority during congressional recess. So ito po, panibagong petition or kaso, isinampa ng grupo ni Attorney Israelito Torion. Kini-question nila ang constitutionality ng impeachment proceedings labang kay BP Sara dahil naka-break ang Congress, walang session, kailang nagkakandak pa rin sila ng hearing. Sinasabi ng petition na ito na walang karapatan ang Committee on Justice na magkandak ng hearing kung wala sa regular session ang Congress. Petitioners led by Attorney Torion, Attorney Nolasco, Attorney Jimmy Bondok have filed before the Supreme Court a supplemental petition for certiorari, raising an additional and independent ground to stop the impeachment proceeding against Vice President Sara Duterte. Tinawag na supplemental dahil mayroon ng naunang petisyon sina Attorney Torion laban sa impeachment proceedings ng House Committee on Justice. Kailangan mga grounds nila iba. Ito, petition pa rin, kailang iba naman ang grounds. Kaya tinawag nilang supplemental petition. In their supplemental petition, the petitioners assailed House Resolution number 892, which authorized the House Committee on Justice to continue impeachment proceedings during the regular recess of the House of Representatives from March 21, 2026 to May 3, 2026, with the same force and effect as if the House were in session. According to the petitioners, the House Committee on Justice committed grave abuse of discretion amounting to lack or excess of jurisdiction when it conducted impeachment hearings, received evidence, entertained motions, acted on subpoenas, compelled attendance, and expanded the evidentiary record during a period when the House was not holding plenary sessions. The supplemental petition argued that impeachment is not an ordinary legislative inquiry and that may freely proceed on the basis of internal convenience. It is a constitutional process governed by Article 11 of the Constitution. Petitioners stress that the Supreme Court has already clarified that for purposes of impeachment, a session day only for purposes of this constitutional provision means a calendar day on which the House of Representatives holds a plenary session. Petitioners maintain that this constitutional rule cannot be bypassed by a House resolution. They argued that once the House went into regular recess, the constitutional basis for treating committee acts as part of the impeachment timetable ceased to exist. The petitioners pointed to several proceedings allegedly conducted under House Resolution 892, including the hearings on March 25, April 14, April 22, and April 29. They argued that these hearings were not merely administrative or ministerial, but substantive proceedings that affected the rights of the respondent and expanded the case against her. Petitioners argued that House Resolution 892 also violated the plain and ordinary meaning of the Constitution. Article 11 ties impeachment proceedings to session days, a term that should be read according to its ordinary sense days when the House of Representatives is actually in session. By authorizing the Committee on Justice to continue substantive hearings, receive evidence, issue subpoenas, and exercise compulsory powers during the regular recess, the House effectively rewrote the constitutional text and treated non-session days as session days. The supplemental petition further asserted that House Resolution 892 effectively detached impeachment proceedings from plenary accountability. Petitioner said this undermined the constitutional design, which requires impeachment proceedings to be anchored on actual session days, transparency, and the institution responsibility of the House itself. So, yun po, ito na yung petition na isampa na. Magpasalamat tayo dito sa grupo ni na Attorney Torion, Attorney Bundok, at yung isa pa, Attorney Nolasco. Sa ginagawa nilang ito, lalong lumalakas ang mga kaso laban sa proceedings, impeachment proceedings ni VP Sara. And I am sure, aaksyonan kaagad ito ng Korte Suprema, masasagutin kaagad ang Committee on Justice, and after that, oral arguments na. Ako, medyo nababahala ko dahil baka hindi na naman matuloy ang impeachment trial dahil sa mga ganitong kaso na naisasampa sa Supreme Court na sa tingin ko, sa pagkaunawa ko lang, may malakas na grounds kung bakit i-declare na unconstitutional na naman ang proceedings sa impeachment ni VP Sara. Salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa channel nito. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon dahil ang income natin sa channel na ito is pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng libreng yero at pako para makapagpatayo sila ng mas maayos na tirahan. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Karon mauna ni ang atop sa natagaan na mo og giro nga mga silupin lang in town. O kini ang iyang atop nga yero nga lata na gyud kaayo. Nga dagko na kayo og buslot. Makita gyud nato nga dako na gyud siya og mga buslot tungod sa gidugayon na nga ilang mga atop. Og karon mo pod ni ang yero nga among ginahatag sa mong gitaba nga ilang iatop karon.
Ini dia singgah. Dan ini. Balik dari ini. Buyudan o diyan.
Ug karon naman na gyud sa pag-atop ang among ginatapang nga yero. So na pulihan na gyud tong ilang mga atop ganina.
Sa naghatag og sin og salamat pud sa Ginoo nga dili na sad mi maulanan kay natagaan nami og sin.
Oh, so pila na dayto ka tuig ang inyong atop nga gaulanan na og mga buslot na?
13 na ka tuig ang among atop.
So 13 na ka tuig. So dugay na gyud.
Oo.
Oo. So salamat kaayo.
Salamat sad